Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another very exciting edition of Let's Play Silent Hunter 5, Battle of the Atlantic. As always, I'm your host, J2 John Jeremy, and last we left off, we were leaving Scapa Flow on our way back to a friendly port because, one, we ran out of torpedoes, which is very bad when you're a submarine, obviously, and two, Scapa Flow was acting really strangely. There were a lot of crashes to desktop, just overall inconsistencies with the gameplay, so I thought it might be best to go away. And I did, off camera. I went all the way back to Hydroland and resupplied, and now we find ourselves back at Scapa Flow. Yeah, you guys thought I was crazy. I know, that's why I'm crazy enough to do it again. Here's my reason for going back, though. Right here, there is a mission now. It's called Blockade of Germany. And one of its goals is to sink 5 armed merchant ships along this northern patrol line. Well, Scapa Flow counts for that mission. As you can see here, we've already sunk 3 ships, so it counts 3 merchant ships. So if we sink 2 more, the same 2 that we find over here the first time, then we're done with that part of the mission. And the second part of the mission is to sink 1 aircraft carrier patrolling around the British Isles. You may ask where that ship is? Well, here's where it is. This is the carrier patrol area, and you may find this circle familiar because it's inside this circle, which is part of this mission, the British supplies mission. So, we go to Scapa Flow, we sink the 2 merchant ships that are there, then we go ahead and travel to the south of Ireland, find the smaller circle, hunt down that carrier, and it counts for 2 missions, both the carrier mission and this one, the British supplies mission. So we shoot 2 missions with 1 stone. But, and this is a big but, Scapa Flow is not the same Scapa Flow like we left it. Particularly, Scapa Flow is now patrolled. It was not the first time. It has at least 2 ships that I've seen so far. One is inside here, in this area here, that's patrolling. It looks to be a destroyer. And the second is over here. This was a destroyer, and it's like encircling this island here. And it'll show up on our radar every now and again. But I've decided to make my way inside anyway. Why? Because I'm crazy. That's why. And we know that there are ships there that don't shoot back. So now we have to deal with the ones that do. Which is going to be a fun situation, I think. Let's go ahead and increase time compression here. That's strange. Usually, I can. You should be on the radar already. Come on, guys. Where are you? Really? There's gotta be ships there.
Schiff in Sicht. In Peilung 2.
There they are. I'm like, where the hell did they go? Okay, so where is it now? Right over here. Yep, there's one liner. Then near it should be a battleship, which is this one. And there should be 2 more up here somewhere, like we found last time. And maybe there aren't. Okay. Let's go over here.
Wir haben nicht genügend Wasser unter dem Kieler Kaloin.
Alright, now I picked up the second one. That's the battleship.
Maschinenstopp.
Okay. Let's go back to where we are. So we see the battleship, we see the first liner. There should be more, though. Unless the game randomly regenerates ships, depending on what you're doing. I don't know. Does it? No. Look, see, there's another one. That's another... That's not the same one, right? No, it's different. Okay. And there should be one over here somewhere. This is the one we know about. That's like a destroyer, a cruiser or something. The game changes things. That's not cool, game. Now you're not being fair. I have a plan, and then you decide you want to go screw it all up. Well, screw you, game. That's what I say. Let's back up here. A little bit too close to that liner.
Wir haben nicht genügend Wasser unter dem Kieler Kaloin. Maschinenstopp.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and... It's purple torpedo. And then once I do this, I'm going to go ahead and hit that battleship. Then I guess go, because there's no second... Fire.
Los!
Okay, moving on to the battleship.
Neues Ziel wird erfasst.
Okay. Range to target. $900 meters. Speed 0, angle on bow. We are on her port side.
Torpedotreffer.
Wir haben nicht genügend Wasser unter dem Kieler Kaloin.
Like that sound. And we'll get 2 torpedoes into her. Fire.
Zwei. Los!
And fire.
Drei. Los!
And now we go.
Nehmen Kurs wieder auf. Ja.
Okay.
Bereit machen zum Kurswechsel.
So this one already counts as sunk.
Beide Maschinenhalbe.
For some reason it says she's a Queen Elizabeth battleship. Obviously we know that's not the case.
Nehmen Kurs wieder auf.
No. It did count it as a ship sunk though, and as the merchant ship that we know it is.
Wir haben nicht
Here we see
genügend
the two
Wasser unter dem
torpedoes.
Kieler Kaloin.
One should hit amidships, one should hit the stern.
Torpedotreffer. Torpedotreffer.
Fantastic. And that was another Queen Elizabeth battleship. That's the real battleship, obviously. There's the flare. She's going down. And that counts as another ship sunk. Now, my concern is, where is the patrol unit? Because I saw it before. This nighttime is killing me right now. That's what it is. Are these guys moving? No. They're staying still. Wow. They're staying still. I'm going in closer then. If they're staying still. If they're staying still, that means I can get both of them. Oh, God. I knew there was an escort here. I knew there was an escort here. I should have paid attention to my gut. God damn it. Oh, no.
Großkampfschiff in Sicht. In Peilung 303.
I knew there was... God... Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, this might be the end for me. This might be my demise, folks. We're facing her port side. And that's not a Queen Elizabeth. Not with those turrets. Not turrets, smokestacks. That's something else. Torpedoes missed. No, they didn't. They're about to hit.
Torpedotreffer.
HMS Suffolk.
Torpedotreffer.
Damn it, I didn't need that second torpedo. HMS Suffolk. That gave me a name that time. That's cool. Why do I know that name?
Wir haben nicht genügend Wasser unter dem Kieler Kaloin.
I know that name. HMS Suffolk. That's what it was. I just looked it up. She was a part of the whole Bismarck sinking thing. I might have just saved the Bismarck. How interesting is that? I wonder if the game will actually take that into account. Like, hey, this guy sunk the Suffolk. Maybe the Bismarck doesn't sink. That makes me wonder what this battleship is. Because if this battleship is, you know, like the Prince of Wales or the Hood, speed up here.
Wir haben nicht genügend Wasser unter dem Kieler Kaloin.
It's just gonna it's going to sink, basically. So that doesn't matter. Speed up time.
Rohr 1. Bereit.
Now I've got 2 torpedoes again. Fire.
Rohr 2. Los.
Los.
Fire.
Rohr 1. Los.
Los.
And we exit stage
Nehmen
right.
Kurs wieder auf. Bereit machen zum Kurswechsel.
That's where we're going. If everything works, that's where we're going.
Nehmen Kurs wieder auf.
Change when you replay or when you do things over. So it's not static.
Torpedotreffer. Torpedotreffer.
Right. I was told we can go, I think it was 3 kilometers. No, that's only 3,000 meters then. 30 kilometers then. And the ship will still maintain its damage, so if the ship hasn't sunk, oh, come on. There we go. Like, we can't go farther than here if the ship hasn't sunk yet, so we'll maintain a safe distance right around here. If the ship hasn't sunk yet. Because obviously we want to make sure we get credit for that kill. It would suck if she didn't go down.
Wir haben nicht genügend Wasser unter dem Kieler Kaloin.
Eskorte in Sicht. In Peilung 3, 5, 2.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, that's not what I need right now. Where are you going? Where are you going? Nope, nope. Fuck it. Nope! Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Down, 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 down. We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna stop and wait.
Maschinenstopp. Rohr 3. Bereit.
Auf Seerotiefe gehen.
Fluten!
Thomas, she's not turning towards me. What? There's another ship? No. This is not what I need right now. Welcome back, folks. Unfortunately, when we went to that periscope, we actually crashed the desktop, so
Auf beiden
we
Maschinen.
probably lost that battleship kill, which sucks. Very badly, I might add, considering we wasted 2 torpedoes on her. But, it's okay, because we found ourselves the transport ship, which is our main goal here anyway.
1, 0. Meter.
Its range is 1,000
Auf
meters.
E-Maschinen umschalten.
So I'm gonna make it like 900 by the time I finish this. Speed 14 knots max, and angle on bow like right around here.
Eingestellt, steht.
Fire.
Rohr 3. Los.
Los!
Or maybe yes.
Torpedotreffer.
That was a yes. Okay. So, how do I get out of here alive now is my question. Hold on, folks. I'll be right back. And we're back, folks. Sorry. And, I don't know. I don't know how I live through this. I guess we're gonna see if we can't, like, pray that the destroyer doesn't know or can't find us. But definitely can't see us. And it's not turning towards us either. It's turning away from us, actually.
Rohr 2. Bereit.
This liner is going down. You can see her actually lifting from the bow area. Meanwhile, that escort's getting awful close now. I thought, at least. There's the liner. So does that count as a kill? Not yet.
Rohr 4. Bereit.
I'm guessing the destroyer is waiting to hear from me. Once I start my engines up, then it'll know where I am. Yeah, look at that. She's actually sinking by the bow and lifting her stern up. You can actually see the propellers churning the water from here. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cool right there. I'm done, folks. I'm done. That was the third crash to desktop in, like, the same video sequence. And now I've lost 2 confirmed kills. 1 battleship, and now this liner. All because the game doesn't work. It's the best way I can put it. The game likes to crash, and now I've lost 2 confirmed kills. And I'm done. I'm done. That's it. That's it.